Yeah, baby. Welcome to HinaBoBina's Twitch channel.
Ohayo gozaimasu. Hi, good morning. Does it sound like I just woke up? Because I did. Does it sound like that? Ohayo gozaimasu. Hello, corpse husband, thank you. That's a very nice thing of you to say to me. Good morning. Good morning. Genshin Impact? Well, like, I'm gonna spend $900 on a character in a video game and not regret it. Can you feel? I know, good morning. It's the morning. Let's go gambling! Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. I don't even get mad if I get pity broken by Chi-Chi because she's cute. I like her. Chi-Chi was my first ever 5-star in Genshin. I don't even think that I had to reroll. I just got really lucky on my first thingy. And Chi-Chi was my first 5-star character. So she has a very special place in my heart. Can you feel that hybrid rainbow? Na 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 na. Do 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 do. Ow. Wixmere, thank you so much for the resub with Prime. I really appreciate it. Welcome back for 6 months. Yippee. Doo -doo -doo. How do you guys feel about watching a lady go to a grocery store in Japan? Honestly, I would watch someone go to there should be USA vlogs. I would so unironically watch like a Midwestern housewife go shopping at Costco for her family of like 7 boys on YouTube. I would so watch that.
Hu Tao is my favorite 18-year-old magistrate, and I bought all of her albums and listened to all of her demos. Would vote for her again, despite being part of the People's Party.
I agree, Krogaru. Hu Tao is so fucking cute. Hu Tao is so fucking cute. One of my very dear friends went on a trip to Japan, and in Japan they had these they had these like physical Genshin Impact trading cards, and they got me and our other friends a bunch of packs of them, and I was really happy because they have foil versions in each of the packs, and the first foil one that I pulled was Hu Tao. She's so cute. She's such a cutie pie. I love her so much. Mona is also really cute. I also really like Mona and Ganyu. I have all of them. I have all... Ladies, don't know. There's no need to fight. There's no need to fight. You're all beautiful, okay? And Mona and Hu Tao work really well together because Mona's like a support character. And from what I remember, Hydro and Pyro was a really good combination. I haven't played in a little bit. I haven't had the time, so I'm not sure if the meta is different. I know they added Dendro, and Dendro is just a very good element overall with like anything. That was a -2. That is a -2, but that's okay. I won't fire you from being my mod just yet, Hunter, but you're on thin ice, so you gotta fucking watch yourself. Okay. I was really upset because I didn't get Nouvelette when he came out. The old man. The hot and sexy old man from Genshin Impact. Who has the water laser. Whale plate. Whale plate. Kazuha is really cute too. I am not even gonna fucking lie though. I kind of have a Zhongli Dakimakura on my bed right now. So, you know, I got problems. I got issues. I like him. I like Zhongli. What can I say? He's just a fucking giga old man himbo who doesn't understand how the economy works. How do you kind of have a Daki? Well, because I just like sleeping with a long pillow that I can wrap my arms and legs around. And then I was like, oh, well, I mean, Dakimakura covers are fun, so that's fine. No one ever comes into my room and Dakimakura covers are fine. And then fucking Mari comes in here. She's like, oh, Hina, I baked cookies. Do you want one? And I'm like, yes, of course. And she says, oh, I'll bring it to you. And I'm like, uh-oh. And then she sees my embarrassing shirtless Zhongli Dakimakura on my bed. Ha ha. Good morning. I know I said we were going to do an earlier stream today. It's uncharacteristic of me, but we've got a sponsor today. We've got financial incentive to wake up before 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Wowie zowie. She was also confused with it. What do you mean? I just don't like them. I just don't like them. That's the problem, is that when you ask me to elaborate on my thought processes, then it starts making less sense than when I just say, oh, I don't like sandwiches. That's the problem. If I just left it there, if you guys weren't like, oh my God, why? You have to tell me. You have to explain in itemized logical detail why you don't like sandwiches. And then I just start talking about how I feel, and how I feel has no place. Oh my God! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, she's going to Lush. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Oh my god, Lush versus Lush Japan. I'm fucking pogging right now. Oh my god, I'm bat chesting. Oh my god, the little apple car. Little apple car worm bath bomb is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh my god. That is so cute. That is so fucking cute. Your friend bought something? No, no, she couldn't find anything for her. That's so sad. Yeah, the little World of Richard Scary apple car. What's the name of the worm? What's the name of the worm from the World of Richard Scary? So cute. Sugoi. Quiche. 1,800 yen for a quiche is really expensive for Japan. Most places you can find fucking lunch sets for like 800 yen or less, dude. Krogar, thank you so much for the 100 bits.
I also don't like sandwiches. Broom, they come here with demands, and if you don't give them your firstborn, they get sand everywhere and laugh on their broomsticks. Igra one Marispark.
Yeah, exactly. Like Rumpelstiltskin.
Welcome to HinaBoBina's
Billy, please,
Twitch
thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Hello. Hello, good morning. The yen is falling off a cliff. 800 yen is like $5, if not less than that. It's like $4.68. It's crazy. I want to go to Japan. I'm probably going to plan a Japan trip for 2025. And hopefully, I'll get one of those gun run backpacks so I can do some funny walking around streams in Japan and try to not feel extremely self-conscious about being a loud, obnoxious, not only just a loud, obnoxious foreigner. As you know, I am the loudest woman on the planet, you know, when I haven't just woken up and my voice isn't tired from having streamed like 14 hours in a row. But also being a loud, obnoxious American content creator as well, which is, you know, another layer of being obnoxious. And I'll have to be like, no, I promise I'm not one of the bad ones, please. I'm not one of the ones that's gonna come to Japan and be an asshole for content, I promise. I just wanna experience the lovely, beautiful culture and wonderful food and serene wildlife, please. Yeah, Modcast with the dead Ajingus. He's fucking dead, dude. He's dead. Rip Bozo. He's gonna just be a random guy. He's gonna just be a new random guy who has no affiliation with the Twitch user Ajingus whatsoever. Can you feel that hybrid rainbow? I like going, Meyerlurk, that would normally be true, but I love going to the regular grocery store too. I also love going to the regular grocery store. I think that a vlog of a Midwestern housewife going to Costco to feed her 7 boys would go hard as fuck. Go unimaginably hard. Oh my god, so cute. Oh my god. Whale ceramics. Oh my gosh. Ah. So cute. Oh my god. Tarks, thank you so much for the resub. Welcome back for 20 months. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. 7 Costco's for 7 boys. And organizational stuff. I never knew about the beauty of
I've got a bad case of clussy fever, and I want to make Whoopi with her cushions.
Thank you so much for the 100 bits. I never knew about the beauty of purchasing secondary organizational things until I lived in a house with 2 other women. Because I always was just like, oh, it's a waste of money. I just like leave everything everywhere. But getting like aesthetic containers for things for organizational purposes is actually kind of nice. It's actually kind of nice. We're Costco guys. Of course we vlog our grocery runs. We're Costco gals. Of course we vlog our Costco runs. We're Costco guys. What the heck is this thing? We're Costco guys. It's nice. It's nice. I know that normally I'm you know, smoking crack and spitting lies, but for once I'm finally telling the truth. We bring the boom. We bring the boom to you. Yeah, you gotta rate it on the boom meter. You're right. You gotta rate each like Costco bulk product on the boom meter. I think that the most exciting development of Costco in recent years is that, at least near me, they're starting to get bulk packages of a lot of like Asian goods. Like those, sometimes they have those Jagabee sticks, like the potato sticks, the dried potato sticks. Oh, that makes me so excited when they have those. They get a lot of like mooncakes around the Chinese New Year too, but I don't really like the taste of mooncakes that much. I'm sorry. Especially not the ones that you get like prepackaged from Costco. They're just kind of okay. Yeah, Pocky and the Meiji Pandas. Oh, they're so good. The Hello Panda cookies. They're nice. They're good. They some of them have you guys ever had those White Rabbit milk taffies? Because some of them have ice cream bar versions of those. And they're crazy because the ice cream still has the chewy texture of the taffy, and it's really, really good. It does kind of go crazy. I saw a post about them on Twitter or something, and then my roommates and I had to go rush to Costco. We had to go rush to Costco to get one. Can you feel? Yeah, the sensation of eating the paper too. My favorite part is eating the whole hog wrapper on the white piece of rabbit taffy. Cowtails? Oh, cowtails are a classic. That's the ones that have like the caramel wrapped around the weird white center, right? The weird white creamy center. The blue taffy. I love Laffy Taffy. Whenever I go on a road trip, I always want to get like 40 of those like long, thin sticks of Laffy Taffy that they sell for like, I don't know, like 79 cents each or whatever. Now that inflation has hit, they used to be like a quarter, but now, you know, they're like almost $1 for one long, thin stick of taffy. I really like the blue raspberry ones. Although I am biased, cherry is my favorite. Cherry is my favorite flavor of Laffy Taffy stick. But I also like the banana and the other ones. Pog, she's buying Day of the Tentacle. I need to go back and play more of those old LucasArts point-and-click adventure games. I think Maniac Mansion and Day of the Tentacle would be really fun streams to do. Does Day of the Tentacle have voice acting? Does anybody know? Because if not, then I'll need to plan around it, because reading a lot can be really bad for my voice. But it does? Oh, badass. Then we're literally so locked in. We're literally so locked in. Fully voiced, love to see it. Yippee! I know, good morning. I haven't started sundowning yet, you know? So that's why I'm more normal in the mornings. For those of you who aren't aware, sundowning is when old people with dementia start getting more ornery as the sun goes down, you know? So we're still exactly where we need to be, you know? It's scary to witness, I know, and you witness it every single time I go live. Do, 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 do. Who made the 3D model? It was Ikla. Here we go. Hold on. Now I did the tilde like I'm ERPing with somebody. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's their Twitter right there. That's their Twitter, and their Twitter should have a link to their VGen, which is how I commissioned them. But they did a really, really great job. And they were so nice, and they were so patient with me, and they explained everything to me. They explained all of the dumb questions that I had about 3D and 3D models in general. So my muscle memory came out. I haven't ERP'd with someone in a very long time, okay? I would never do such a thing. I don't play World of Warcraft anymore. I don't do ERP in fucking Goldshire. Saltosaurus95, thank you so much for the resub. Welcome back for 11 months. I really appreciate it. But you have ERP'd? Yeah, everybody who played Final Fantasy XIV has ERP'd at one point or another. Don't act like you're fucking better than me, okay? Seriously. Don't act like you've got the moral high ground. Yeah, exactly. I went to Ul'dah. I went to the Quick Slam. On stream even, and someone wanted to ERP, and I got scared because I didn't want to put this stranger on blast in front of a couple hundred people. You only ERP in Discord. It's more exciting in an MMO because then you're your avatar instead of, you know, your real human self, I guess. You're a cute and beautiful Amazonian bunny woman, you know? They'd kick me out if I wanted to do it. I'm sure you could find someone who matches your freak. I did play a female Lalafell for the longest time on 14. I think I am pretty female Lalafell coded, but as soon as they came out with the bunny girls, I was like, oh fuck, it's over for me. It's actually so fucking over for me. So then I made a maximum height Amazonian bunny lady. Not Hrothgal. Oh, well, I haven't played since Dawn Trail came out. So I haven't gotten to play around with the female Hrothgar yet. But they are really, really cute. I do really like the female Hrothgar as well. But I'm also really biased towards Viera because I really like the Ivalice games, the Final Fantasy Ivalice games, and I think those are the ones that Viera like originated from, right? Can you feel?
Yum.
Can you feel that hybrid rainbow? I love the bunnies too. They're so cute, and the bunny boys are pretty. They're okay. Their bunny boys are okay. I would be more partial to like a Rogadin male or a Hrothgar male, personally speaking. But the bunny boys are fine. I don't have anything against twinks, but I don't know. I like Grahatia, okay? Grahatia is my Final Fantasy XIV husband. But I also, it's so hard to choose. Because I also really, really, really like Urianger. Because he's such a dumbass. Oh my god, he's so dumb. Urianger is the fucking dumbest smart guy ever. He knows all this like flowery words and language, but he's actually just the world's biggest idiot. And Astinian is also like, I also really, really like Astinian. And it helps that Heavensward is one of my favorite expansions too. I could come out as a father hunter. Throw me to the bunny boys. I'll come back pregnant. Etc, etc. You miss Hausherfon? Yeah, Hausherfon was really good. But a lot of people were like, I don't understand. Oh, why do people like this guy so much? Because they just skipped through all of the dialogue and build up to Heavensward. They just skipped through all of A Realm Reborn, and they skipped the segment where you first start interacting with the Ishgardians. And they're like, I don't get it. Why do people like this character so much? Oh, I don't know. Maybe if you actually took the time to read the dialogue in the game, then you would know. Then you would know why, oomph. They're like, oh, but A Realm Reborn is bad. A Realm Reborn is bad. Oh, yeah, A Realm Reborn is bad. I've been playing since 1.0. I've been playing since 1.0. You don't know what bad is, okay? You don't know how truly horrible and decrepit it could actually get. All right. 1.0, they wouldn't even let you grind for experience off of regular mobs after a certain point. It was insane. They hard gated your experience and the number of story quests that you could do per day and per week. You couldn't even play the per day limits every day. You couldn't even play the per day limits every day of the week because they would cap you per week. It was actually such horse shit. I played during Lightning Returns. Oh my gosh. That's when they had the collab, right? The Final Fantasy XIV cross Lightning Returns collab, and you could get the lightning armor and the snow armor if you were a guy, and the lightning and snow hair. The lightning hair is actually like a really, really popular option for a lot of people for some reason. I don't dislike Final Fantasy 13. Definitely not as much as your average, you know, gamer derogatory. I think it's fine. It's definitely not like in my top Final Fantasy game picks. 13 is really popular in Japan. I think it's kind of like a cultural difference between the West and Japan. Lightning is an extremely popular character in Japan because her like main character is that she like hides her feelings and she hides her emotion and like what she really wants because she needs to be like strong for her sister. Right? And so in the West, people are like, oh, she's boring. She has no character. She's not, you know, she's like, she's just like quiet and edgy. That's so dumb, you know? But in Eastern cultures, that's like kind of more of a trope. Same with Yuna in Final Fantasy X. A lot of people are like, oh, Yuna's such a boring character. Yuna's so boring. She doesn't have any personality at all, right? But her personality, again, is like the Japanese trope of that she like has quiet resolve and strength, and she hides away, you know, her own wants and needs and desires and fears and everything because she needs to be strong for other people, right?
Welcome to HinaBoBina's Twitch channel.
Tribeshko, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, exactly. She keeps dancing. She doesn't cry. She knows how horrible everything is and how bad it is, but she still wears a smile so that she can be strong for the people who can't be strong for themselves, you know? And I think that that's a very beautiful thing. It's a beautiful and self-sacrificing thing. And I love her. I love Yuna very much. She's one of my favorite Final Fantasy characters. Final Fantasy IX is really, really good too. I also really, really like Final Fantasy IX. Auron is the best character in Final Fantasy X because he's extremely attractive. I'm not even gonna lie. He is the reason why I am obsessed with like older grizzled-faced men with graying hair. So, oh man. Another Japan vlog? Log me the fuck in, dude. I'm logging in. I'm logging in. Oh my god, Thing Japan. Oh my god. Oh my god. Department Store Japan versus Kirkland. Wait. No, what was that one that went out of business? It's not Walgreens. Oh my god, it's starting to disappear from my mind. It was the one where you could buy like washing machines and stuff. No, not Kmart, not Randall's. Sears, yeah, it was Sears. Oh my god. Oh my god, yeah. the cringe Sears versus the based donkey. Yeah, no, or it's so funny. Auron in Final Fantasy X is like 31 or 35 years old, but he looks like he's pushing 50. It's awesome. Yeah, the ripe old age of 30, and he looks like he's easily 50. He's so cute. I love him. I love Auron so much. I'm really biased towards Final Fantasy X in general, though, because it was one of the first ones I played. I think the first Final Fantasy game that I ever played and beat was Final Fantasy IV, which I'm also really biased towards. Final Fantasy IV, and then Final Fantasy VII, and then Final Fantasy VIII, which I really did not like. And then Final Fantasy IX, and then Final Fantasy X. Do I like Steiner? I do like Steiner. He's very silly. Steiner is a very silly character. I like him a lot. Steiner is literally the definition of me and the bad bitch I pulled by being goofy. But he's also, he's goofy and he's the comedic relief character. But he's also, he's also very, like, responsible and stoic and has a very good heart. So, he's a good character. He's a complex character. Also, I do really like Final Fantasy VI. I didn't play it until later, but Final Fantasy VI is probably one of my more favorite Final Fantasy games. In no particular order, except Final Fantasy X is my favorite. I'd probably say my top 5 Final Fantasy games are Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy IV, Final Fantasy IX, Final Fantasy VII, and obviously Final Fantasy XIV. I'm like legally obligated. I'm legally obligated to list Final Fantasy XIV because it's the game that I probably have the most time in, like, overall, like, in my life. I think I have something like 179 days worth of playtime. So, like, not you know, days subscribed, as in, like, the time that I have played that game is more accurately measured in days. The hours I have put into that game is more accurately measured in days than just giving you the number of hours, right? I can't, what's the math? What's the math on that? Hold on. 179 times 24. That's too much. Hold on, calculator. Gimme. 3,888. Okay, yeah, that's close enough. So probably over 4,000 hours I have spent in Final Fantasy XIV. Did I pull out the TI-83? No, I pulled my phone. But it was on my bed. It was on my bed, so I had to give it the old reach around. Very addicted and trying to claw my way back to it after a year break. Yeah, I played a little bit. I played some back in like February and January of this year, and I was just doing leveling stuff mostly. Like I got Black Mage and Red Mage and White Mage, I think, to level cap. The last time I was playing, it was mostly just doing alliance raids and catch-up stuff. I didn't do any of the story, so when I go back eventually, I have to do all of the story patches between the end of Endwalker and the beginning of Dawn Trail. So that's gonna be ass. A year of only Final Fantasy, it's a lot. You met your fiance in Final Fantasy XIV? Oh, that's so sweet. That's so wonderful. I feel like Final Fantasy XIV is the easiest MMORPG to find a significant other in, so if you're in the market for that, you know what to do. Log in. Start ERPing. Develop a deep emotional bond while you're doing the push-up and sit-ups emote on top of each other. But nowadays, the modding scene goes crazy, I'm sure. For all of the Final Fantasy XIV perverts out there, I'm sure the modding scene goes absolutely Fortnite crazy. Yeah, you gotta prove that you're a valuable partner by, you know, displaying how competent you are in raids in Final Fantasy XIV. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Apply to the private ERP strip club. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Good rotation equals good partner. That's what I'm saying. If they top the parser, then they can top you. If they're at the top of the DPS charts, then they could be at the top of your life too. If you know what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. MMOs are the perfect place to find an autistic blue-haired girlfriend. That's what I'm saying. Did you guys see that post? Did you guys see that post where it was like, hold on. I need to read it exactly because the wordage on it was so good. The wordage on it was so good. Where's your Pippin now, bitch? Ah, yes. Here it is. No, I did not just run an errand walking 2 miles in 90-degree weather to pick up some lavender syrup for my autistic blue-haired girlfriend. I completed a side quest, trekking through the blazing city, the blazing heat of the city of angels to receive an alchemical potion reagent for a romanceable fey sorceress. You call it delusion, I call it whimsy. That's the way that you should be living your life. A romanceable fey sorceress and her alchemical reagent in the 90-degree heat of the blazing sun of the city of angels. I like fishing. I want to go fishing. Why are you alive right now? Because I'm being paid to be. I'm currently being paid. Also, shout-outs. Shout-outs to Genshin Impact. We finally made it, boys. I've been complaining for years. I was like, why won't Genshin give me money? Sponsor me, sponsor me. And they finally did it. We finally made it, brothers. We are literally so fucking back. It's like we never even left. Yeah, they bribed me to get out of bed early. Most of the time that I'm out of bed before 3 p.m. is because I have a profit incentive. I'm not even gonna lie. I just like being in bed. It's comfy. Congrats. Thank you. Thank you. We're making it. We're actually genuinely so unironically back. Gotcha sponsor. We're actually being sponsored to watch the final day of the tournament. They're doing like a card game tournament to promote the new update. And you can fill out a survey to let them know if you like the event or not, too. And you'll probably get some Primo Gems for doing it. Get your Primo Gems. Tell them how you really feel. Tell them how you really feel. Tell them that they should sponsor HinaBoBina more. Tell them that they should sponsor HinaBoBina to play both Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail, and that they should reimburse her for her gacha purchases in the other segment of the Genshin Impact surveys. I think that you should do that. I think that you should definitely do that. You should say that HinaBoBina was the best VTuber that they ever sponsored, and that they should give her as much money as she wants to spend on Honkai Star Rail. I think that that would be awesome. The DoorDash TikTok survey. Give Mayoshi money so she can gamble. Acquire Paimon rations. Yeah, exactly. Disregard Primo Gems. Is Zenless Zone 0 also MiHoYo? Or am I smoking crack? Yes, holy guacamole. They have a stranglehold on the gacha market. It's kind of crazy. I mean, I guess it makes sense because, and I have said this for a long time, MiHoYo games are kind of like so much higher quality than almost anything else on the market for gacha games that I don't even feel bad spending money on them. Especially like if you just do the $5 pass. I think that both Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact, the quality of the games is well worth spending $5 a month on them, right? Yeah, graphics and content and gameplay and character design is really, really good. I kind of prefer some of the designs in Honkai Star Rail, but that's just because they've got older men in Honkai Star Rail. If they added like a really like a man with bags under his eyes and 5 o'clock shadow and whose lust for life has clearly gone away, into Genshin Impact, I think that would definitely sort of corner my market. But there's some good designs. There's some really good designs in Genshin. Genshin mostly has really cute girls, which I'm also a fan of. I really like Ganyu. And I really like Hu Tao. And I really like,
I need to go to home. Yeah, I think.
Does it look like a dolphin? Constellations are so dumb. That doesn't look like a dolphin at all. It looks like a kite. Should be the kite constellation. ZZZ has good combat, but this needs a bit more cooking time. Yeah, when Genshin first came out too, there were some... Gosh!
No.
There were some... Gosh. There were some quality of life improvements that the game needed, but they got that sorted out pretty quickly. They added Hu Tao and they added Ganyu as playable characters, and that's the only quality of life improvement that I ever needed. And I also rolled both of them on the gacha, so, you know. We're so back. We're genuinely so back. Yeah, exactly. I talked about gacha games too much, so it built up and I had to expel it out of my body. Definitely needs some tweaking. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, though, about a gacha game when it first comes out. As long as the base, like, game is good, as long as the core gameplay is good, they can always add everything else later, right? Like, oh, if there's not enough story content, or, oh, there's not enough varied, like, gameplay modes or whatever. Or you know, not enough, like, character variety. That will always come with time, so, you know. Invest now, invest early. Are they still doing the, launch events for Zenless Zone Zero? The dialogue is a bit off. It's still going. Curious. What's the guy in Zenless Zone Zero with the red jacket and the robot face and the white hair? Because that design is absolute fire. Billy is awesome. Billy is such a good character design. Is he one of the characters that you start with? Yes? Okay, we're actually so back then. Billy the kid's design is really, really good. You got that cake. The way that they do the animation in Zenless Zone Zero looks really good, too. Yeah, is Zenless Zone Zero the one that has the big sexy bear, too? Oh, baby. Why could I mean they should also make a big sexy bear that's just, you know, in the human sense of that, but I'll take the animal. I'll take the animal. I'll take what I can get. The actual bear, yeah, but they should also make a sexy bear that is it's in the sense of the man, you know. You know. Don't make me elaborate. I will choose the bear. Shut up, Hunter. Yeah, it's the bear from the Cleveland show, exactly. Yeah, I know. Don't worry. I follow Bao on Twitter. I know about the sexy Wolfman. Do not worry.
Why don't we just cut our losses and get out of here?
If there's a sexy Wolfman in any sort of media, I follow Bao on Twitter, and so I will know about it. I will know about it, dude. Why are you worried about the bear? You don't need to worry about anything. Classic Bao, classic Bao. I have the most correct taste I've ever seen. Thank you. I'm honestly, you know, I'm so glad that people are finally starting to realize it. He's good. He's good looking. Oh, is Comic-Con this weekend? Someone mentioned that. Thank you so much for the 100 bits, Gred. They did, yeah. People mentioned that they were at Comic-Con this weekend, so they were gonna miss the outfit debut. I had no idea that I was competing. Wait. Dippin' Dots? Why is this lady buying $150 industrial quantity of Dippin' Dots for her fridge? It's so weird to me that you can ship frozen stuff. Like, I mean, it doesn't make... I mean, it should make sense. Because how would it get to the grocery store? Unless you could, you know, like, bring it frozen in a truck. Freezer, you mean my...
What do you eat? Yeah, for dinner. Burger? Hey, man. Eating a burger, watching the football game. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Watching the football game.
27.
He pulls him up.
Look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
He won't let go.
Enjoy it. I want you to enjoy it. No, enjoy it.
No.
Because I'm going to tell you, it gets weirder, okay? Right? Is that what you...
No, he doesn't have the best line, which is that it's like Joe Rogan without the money.
You can make in case of an emergency to keep in your pack. I'll take some big chunks of pine sap and put them in this tuna can. Then I'll heat it up a little to melt the
pine sap in the tuna can.
Don't get too hot or it'll burst into flame. Next, I'll be using a cattail seed head. I'll pull the fluff off of it, then stuff it into the can with the melted sap. Mix it
in case you're ever in a survival scenario.
Down, you can put it into a plastic bag and put it in your backpack till you need it.
Your boy Muggy, thank you so much for the resub. Welcome back for 18 months. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
The new model is cute. I know. I think it's cute in a way that's uncharacteristic of myself normally. I was just really tired over the last couple days, so I couldn't be loud and horrible like I normally am.
Around the end of this stick. Now I can light this up and use it as a stormproof torch. It'll drip hot.
I got all of my loudness and horribleness out on the 24-hour stream, so now we're just left with whatever this is.
Meow! Meow! Mr. Chief, face the camera.
Cheeseburger.
Baby. Oh no, baby. I love tuxedo cats. Oh no.
You shouldn't be up there, should you?
Funny cat moments. Family Guy funny moments.
See if you like some peanut butter.
Papa John's? Oh, he's so fat. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at how chunky he is. Oh my god, he's so cute. He's such a chunky little baby. Oh, oh no, he doesn't like it. Funny baby kitty. Rotund baby. Income? Income? Low income dinner? Family? Oh yeah, I like this. See, it's not just bat chesting at Food Japan. I just like watching women make food. If they're watching SpongeBob, or are they just watching something else that Clancy Brown has voiced character in? Does anybody know what they're watching in the background of this TikTok? Woman! She has the same glasses that I do! Ooh, ooh, I look just like Buddy Holly. I'm so fucking hungry. Dude. I'm so hungry. Also, now it's 1 p.m., so it's time for us to start doing the sponsored watch-along.
Well, he wants to find one more 3 costs, I think, but
We're watching it! It's the Genshin Impact card game.
With the healing, I believe a burst on the quack will still go down to a skill.
That seems good, but still undercooked. Well, the cheese didn't get bruleed, and that's what I'm mostly concerned about. Genshin time. How does this game work? I have never played the card game in Genshin Impact. Are there any gacha fiends who can fucking explain this to me?
yeah, it was a heal.
Yeah, it's probably Hearthstone adjacent if I had to guess. Kevin's is not doing great. Dude, look, it literally, wait, that's actually kind of awesome. They have a fucking heart rate meter. Do you see that? They have a heart rate meter, and the guy who's very clearly losing his heart rate is like 20 degrees higher than the guy who's winning. He's fucking Ting is cool as a cucumber. And Kevin's knows it's fucking over for him. That's so funny. They're competing. Of course they've got a heart rate of 130. Oh my god, dude. He's giving up. I already play Genshin. Yeah, that's fair. Look at these dice. Come on, Kevins, you gotta not tilt yourself. You gotta not give in. You gotta, you know, Yomi is the art of reading the mind of your opponent. Oh, he got owned. Rip Bozo. That's so sad. Each round you roll 8 dice, and there can be 7 elements or an omni element, and use those to use character skills or play cards. Okay, that's pretty simple. I like rolling dice. Every time I play ranked, I get over 100 heartbeat. Yeah, exactly. It's competitive.
Yep. So we have 5 Melusines down. That was an unbelievable game. What a way to
wow.
This best of 7. And again, the sheer emotional damage suffered by Kevin Z.
Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no. He took fucking massive mental and psychic damage from that first game.
I mean, again, that other game against Robert was in game 1. He did get very lucky in a different way. Again, planning around that. This was not planned. This was just, you know, on average,
wait, I know that girl.
Will just be net 0.
The cute raccoon girl. The Tanuki girl who's voiced by Lily Pichu, right?
That's just crazy. That's crazy.
very crazy. And
Hi, Sam Seraph. Welcome in.
Kevin here. There is nothing you can do when something like this happens.
Kevin's will never recover. I mean, imagine that you're playing a card game and you play the worst game of your life in the fucking grand finals of a live broadcasted event in front of thousands of people. How would you feel? How would your heart rate be? You probably wouldn't feel very good. It would be, I know, you'd be fucking crushed. The only thing worse would be like if you were, Justin Wong getting parried at Evo. Rip Bozo. I still believe that, this universe was created because Justin Wong committed an unforgivable sin in a past life. And so now this is a universe where he just is forced to relive his most embarrassing moment over and over and over and over and over again. Oh yeah, marketable merch. The Daigo parry. The Daigo parry is now a marketable plush toy. Congratulations. Evo moment 38. I don't know if I've seen Evo moment 38. I've seen Evo moment 37. Did you guys see from Evo this year? Wait. Is that the one that happened this year? The one with Hugo and Third Strike? Yeah, yes, I have seen it. Yes. Oh my god. Yes. Oh my god, that clip is so good. It makes my fucking heart beat so fast. It's so insane. Just like the baby Hugo hop, and that button is like trash. Just over. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, fighting games are so good. I actually really want to go to Evo next year. I think that going to Evo next year would be so much fun. Be so much fun. Oh my god, being in the crowd for that, I would fucking scream. Oh my god, being in the Evo mosh pit. Yeah, I know, right? Got a lot of FOMO this year. Hold on. I need to get a protein shake. I need something. I need something inside of my tummy. I'm gonna go get a Fairlife cow shake. One moment. Let the Genshin Impact flow into you.
There's so much at stake here. You see how much fun these players are having, and use the QR code as well to give us your feedback. You know, have your voice be heard. Tell us what you think about what we're doing here. We really appreciate your feedback. Yeah, if this is your first time tuning in, this is competitive Geniusification TCG. We're at the grand finals. One of these two players will walk away with $16,000 in prize money. So much. The total prize pool, of course, being 60,000 USD. Second place is 8,000. That is half of first place. There is so much at stake for these two players on stage right now. And if you're watching at home, if you think you can roll higher than Ting here on stage, you can too participate to be eligible for these, because these all qualify through Cat's Tail Gathering. You need Ting to do viewer polls for you. Anyway, here we go. Looks like Ting is going with.
We're so back.
What a classic deck, the Mona Eula Wanderer. This was one of the first iterations.
We're actually so back. Sorry, that was gross.
Cryo Animo Core, right?
Look at his deck. Look at all those cards.
Wanderer was first released. People quickly figured out the power of that high.
I know that. I know these. I know these.
Very similar. We do have 2 countdowns now in here.
I know these.
Since this deck was first built.
And 1 copy of.
Yeah, those are cards. Good morning, H Doom guy. He's got Linny. What's the name of that twink from Genshin Impact? Linny?
Let's see what it is. It is, wow, this is the Cookie Shinobi.
No, yeah, which one? I know, I'm sorry.
Finale, if you're unfamiliar with Finale, was very popular during the.
There's 12, they're all, I mean, yeah.
Of course, for Fischl, not for Nahida.
That is so true.
Linny, and you know, Linny is
the magician one. Linny, yeah. The magician one.
You're quizzing me on like knowledge?
She's trying to prove if he's a real gamer boy and actually knows the in-game references to Genshin Impact, or if he's just playing it for clout. I'm sick of all these fake gamer boys coming into my hobby and not actually knowing the epic gamer references from the video game. TCG God. Did you see how badly he got owned in that first round though? Maybe the TCG God is about to be fucking
awesome games.
I don't know,
I think he
TCG
has
killed
faith in it.
by
But
TCG
what
Man,
would've
and then
changed
TCG
again,
Man's gonna make a new
at the grand
TCG god.
finals, this is a best of
That's
seven,
called
so the players have an
5G.
opportunity to bring entirely new decks from what they brought up until this point. They were locked in before. Kevin Z really having faith in that deck specifically, and we are going into
They were
game
locked in, but
2.
now they're
Just
locked
a
out.
reminder, there will be a QR code flashing on your screen periodically.
Mulligans.
Scan it and tell us your thoughts. We really appreciate your
Yes,
feedback.
take the survey, but use my link to do it.
Has started over on the Astro Carnival
Use my link to take the survey and tell them that you think that HinaBoBina should be sponsored by Genshin Impact more.
Kuki Shinobu is actually very dangerous for the Kuki Shinobu player because again, she deals 2 piercing
And that they should also sponsor her to play Honkai Star Rail, and that they should let her spend as much as she wants on the Honkai Star Rail sponsor stream.
If Kevin Z ever goes to Linny, then Wanderer's normal attack will be hitting Kuki.
I just took a sip of water at the same time Ting did.
Oh.
You know?
Okay. Stay hydrated at home, folks.
Yeah, also tell them that I want a big hairy fat man in one of their many MiHoYo products. If they do that, I will spend $800 on their game.
And Kevin Z, of course, the honored one, he finally
Thank
said
you.
it himself on stage. He's gained his confidence after going
Thank you.
0-3 to Ting on the first day.
Yeah.
But he's already down a game.
Yeah, but definitely after that, his confidence must be.
They should give me a credit card that has no limit, but only for spending on gacha games. If I had an infinite MiHoYo credit card, I would spend so much.
And there's a very common play of Adeptus Burst.
I would be the best Honky Star Rail Genshin Impact and Zenless Zone Zero player of all time.
Skill now, right?
Exactly. Now
They need, yeah, give me an executive Costco card. Exactly. That's what you should tell them. The Italian DLC. When are they gonna put Italy in Genshin Impact? So I can eat a lot of pizza, pasta, spaghetti.
Kevin Z is going to be going for a second skill and getting that burst off. Hopefully on Euler Wanderer, he's going to be saving it for that case.
One greasy, fat old man. I which one? Yeah. I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed.
There's Fluff for Ting.
Can you say the same? My ancestors will be smiling on me when I die. Can you say the same?
Unlike Kevin Z's Wagner decks, Ting has some randomness. He has a Wolf's Gravestone.
Yes, South Sudan, also known as Genshin Italy. Yeah, they have France. Put Italy in there, man.
So, I mean, the Wagner weapon banner as
Would you wail on a Costco Genshin Impact collab?
He didn't play it yet, right?
What if they put in a character in Genshin Impact, but it was just a regular Costco employee? His name was like John Costco, and he was free.
I think that's the second best weapon. The other weapon, of course, being Thousand Floating Dream.
And he could create Costco hot dogs.
Also quite good. I mean, again, as long as it's not the Claymore.
Yeah, exactly. He makes the Costco hot dog food item.
He could just play Golden House and equip it for free, right?
Exactly. That is why you have Golden House in the deck. You know, with 3-cost weapons.
Golden House. Cards? I know some of these words. He's definitely named Phil.
I actually think that
Yeah, he shoots hot dogs.
get as much as he wishes he did. You really
We're
want his
Costco
team to
guys.
build it here.
Of course
Don't
we
have
eat the
to
chicken
work
bake while we're
hard
walking
on
around the
this.
store.
He reacting here. He's like, oh my gosh, what did Ting get? Golden House, free weapon. There's the
Scaramouche.
skill.
I know that
There's
evil
the
twink.
skill.
Yeah.
You know, you were right. How come? Look at this guy. Look at this guy right here. That's not a twink. Why don't they have playable characters that look like this? If they had a playable character that looked like that, it would be fucking over for me. It would be Jowari Dio. Evil twink that's redundant. Yeah, it needs more chest hair.
And charge attacks, of course, are attacks when you're on even dice. With that swap play,
That's fine.
Ting is now exactly at even dice, so you'll be able to do 2.
Did you forget to turn on the Twitch drops thing? You have to turn it on?
And Kevin Z should know based on
What the hell?
There's no more dice coming out.
How do I turn it on?
Cannot burst this round.
Well, that's
Is it because I'm not in the Genshin category right now?
Gamblers play, right? I mean, Kevin Z wants to skill burst on Nishida.
There we go. Stream update info.
Ting does have a fast swap, actually.
Yeah, it does have that. Leave it to me.
Get it together? I don't know.
This is actually really hard for
What
Kevin
the
Z,
hell?
now that I'm thinking about it. You could tell because he's really taking his time and he's
What the Sigma?
reacting to what Ting already has
Settings.
Tuning that to Mayas. This is just going
Community.
to be a skill from Nahida. This is exactly what we thought he was going
Viewer
to do.
rewards.
Yeah, we're probably not going to see a burst here.
Channel points,
if you
emotes,
calculate the
drops.
dice rack,
Here we
you
go.
predict it correctly. Again,
Yeah,
you
I've
don't
got drops
have
turned
to
on.
I think based on the fact the opponent did not use Timaeus on
Oh, there we go.
Instructors or a Gilded.
Yeah, they're enabled.
Attack.
Oh.
Well, he's preserving those Dendro dice for the burst.
Yeah, he does not have enough dice for the burst.
Is he pretending like he doesn't have
It's because I wasn't in the Genshin category. Shh.
Well,
There we go.
He doesn't want to tune 3 anyway, but Ting might think that he doesn't have enough dice to burst on Nahida because he tuned
There
it
we
wrong.
go.
That
You're
is
going
very
through
true.
all 9 stages of grief. What are the 9 stages of grief right now?
Not having extra
Anger.
dice to burst? I don't know. It's very confusing. Oh.
Anger, anger, rage,
No, Ting is playing around that Adeptus burst right now.
fury.
Although, interestingly enough, Adeptus burst doesn't.
How
take out
many are there?
Right?
Lust,
Oh, wait,
There's
Quicken.
Quicken.
5, 8. Yes, that's exactly.
denial,
That's correct.
rage,
So, yeah,
edging,
Nahida's
anger,
burst plus
arousal,
4 plus 1 from
fear,
Quicken plus 3 from
coping.
Adeptus. That's why it's 8. Would take out Wander entirely. Ting having to swap off your very heavy
Riz,
play,
skibbity
knowing where
Riz.
to go, knowing Kevin Z could potentially have that Adeptus in hand and that the damage would be right. So, you know, as much as we talk about Ting high roll,
Yes.
he knows when to play safe.
He plays around. Yeah, he has very specific
Wait for
cards
my
in mind to play around them. Now the danger here is
fury, furry, edging, cope, seethe, mauled, yet, anger, arousal, fear, and coping in Las Vegas.
There is the fast swap. Of course,
I don't know this card game, but I'm sure that it's great.
Has one more normal attack left with that Chule Chulas because he's on even dice there, discounts it by 1. So Nahida would fall 1 stack of Wind Favored left. Kevin Z has to think
Wind
about
favor.
this.
That's why they're not paying. That's why they're paying me to watch along. They're not paying me to be one of the commentators.
No, you can't
Why am I a Janny now? You made me a Janny in your chat. I told you I would do it. You didn't believe me.
No Adeptus, but we are going
You made me a Janny in your chat, so now you're a Janny in my chat.
Yeah. And I think Kevin Z
Go on, sweep it up.
next round, so can still
Get to work, Janny. Hina? There's a character probably named Hina in Genshin, if I had to guess.
Now doesn't have enough dice to get off of Wanderer.
It's a rousing endorsement. I want they should sponsor me to spend money on the gacha.
I mean,
They should sponsor me to spend money on one of their many wonderful gacha games.
Look how low all of
Egg.
Z's characters are, but there's that egg. I wonder if it's gonna come up. Egg being a very
Is the egg gonna make the difference?
It can help you.
What's
and
all
it
this
can be
stuff on the
useless,
left
but
side of the
there's
screen?
The Gambler's Equip on Eula, actually.
Yeah, actually, this
Danny, please tuck me into bed.
Notice Wanderer at 4, there's no quick
Secret identity?
Nahida cannot take
That's a
Wanderer out right now.
Oh.
I don't think Kevin Z runs any.
Miss Hina is a character.
That would be the only card
Awesome. Is this like Hearthstone for weebs? There's dice in it, and there's no dice in Hearthstone, I don't think. Apparently, so you start each round by rolling 8 dice, and then each dice has an element that corresponds to one of the elements in game, and then you can use that. It's kind of like mana, I guess, in Magic the Gathering, and you use that to attack and maybe like cast cards or something.
Take out Wanderer before burst, because I think getting a burst off a Wanderer, he does not have it.
What does the number on the cards mean?
Of course, though, so 1 damage from swap.
Yeah, it's not pay to win, I don't think. I'm pretty sure that this card game in-game is just like a side thing for Genshin, right?
Because there's no seed on Wander.
Yeah, this doesn't
so tragic.
Wanderer out. And part of that was, you know,
Twink power? Okay.
For that skill on Nahida,
Yeah, it's like Gwent.
Intentionally or because of bad dice rolls, that could have made the difference.
Left side is the support zone, which helps dice costs of drawing cards and such. Right side is the summon zone, which usually does damage or heals.
It does not.
It does not. The list is 7 artifacts.
Kevin's got owned in the first round.
This does not have.
So no Kooky talent. I was thinking, could be bluffing. You know, if Wander bursts Linny, does have that I haven't lost yet. We know that Kevin Z tuned it. Ting does not know that Kevin
What's
Z tuned
happening?
that card. So I was thinking you could
He's got spread damage. He's got that sexy woman.
However,
that sexy woman.
It's still a threat.
Yeah,
Yeah, their heart rates are back down. Dude, look at Ting. Ting is fucking cool as a cucumber. He's got 80 heart rate. He's got 80 beats per minute heart rate. Why are they showing their heart rate? Isn't that kind of fucked up? Kevin's is on edge because he got owned so hard in the first round.
Welcome to HinaBoBina's Twitch channel.
Kangaroo X, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in.
He's fucking Zen maxing, dude. It's just another Sunday. It's just another Sunday for him. The heart rate is pretty funny, yeah. Yeah. It's to check and see if they're trying to do what that chess guy did, you know? It does jump up to like 140 when they start losing. It's really, really funny.
Next character in line.
That's such a big brain play. So Wander Burst after Fresh Wind. Fresh Wind? Yes. Wander Burst, take out Linny, play Tada.
No!
No Fresh Wind.
No, Linny's dead.
Fresh Wind would have been a funny play, but maybe this is more
This is probably, this is probably more consistent, but that would have been so funny.
Partly because you want your opponent to take out Wander here anyway, and really Wander's done his job. Look at how much damage he's done. This is all Wander's damage.
It's the edgy lady.
Down to 6,
I don't know.
Down to 3, and that is through all of the other healing that has already come down. This is how you play this deck.
The thing is, so Kevin Z is sitting on that egg. Does have Chef Mao, so it would be a
Scaramouche is about to die too.
So maybe Kevin Z wanting. Oh, this is not good actually.
No, Kevin! Kevin, please, it's the best of 7. You can't get your ass beat 2 rounds in a row.
Anything else would be really inefficient. And
I hate that.
I'm pretty sure Wander can.
Whenever I'm watching anything, I always cheer for whoever's losing. You guys do that? Like when GDQ does those speedrun events, they have the races, I always cheer for whoever's in last.
I love an underdog.
Tuning the Tada. We're just gonna go for a skill here, keeping only that Fresh Wind, and Cookie Shinobu is on 1.
The 4-7 return, maybe. Yeah. They gotta come from behind. It is so Jowari for Kevin's again.
An additional dice. Now he has exactly enough to go and skill or even normal attack on Eula with how low the other 2 characters are. Kevin Z cannot safely go over to either of them.
There's Chef Mao. Is this going to be the egg? That is the egg.
Oh my god.
Back Linny from the dead. Ooh, there's even a Lotus.
The egg resurrection. He brought him back, dude. Egg in play. Egg has been brought into play, dudes. And is good. Most AGDQ people have person. Well, I mean, but they're good at video games. Not everybody needs to be charismatic. You know? Kevin's has experienced ego deck. Yolko. Yolko, oh no. Like the Beebles.
If he takes a Wander, then it's fine. But that win favorite normal
Whole Hololive thing, but I feel like a poser if I rooted for the Dodgers. Well, I'm from California. And I think that I would be hanged from the neck until dead if I cheered for the Dodgers. Because I'm a NorCal girly. So, I'm legally required to support the San Francisco Giants.
Yeah, it could, and actually,
yeah, the Giants fans would take me out, dude. The Giants fans would, have me fucking quartered by horse. Not the A's? Nah.
There's the Boar Princess, as you called it. There's the Liar Song.
I don't know why. Always San Francisco Giants for us, never the Oakland A's.
On to Cookie. Ooh, wait, a Gambler's on Cookie.
Could be a normal attack.
This is a Lotus on Cookie. This oh.
What?
Wait. Saving the burst for Eula, I think, and it's going to heal her as well.
Yes.
So this is Kevin Z knowing that Eula probably does not.
Is Kevin gonna come from behind? What do you mean immersion broken? I've never once ever claimed to be from. Oh, I've literally never even been to Ohio. I've never even been to Ohio. Kevin's is fucking 150 beats per minute heart. Holy fuck, dude. Holy shit.
That doesn't really achieve anything because
I was born in Ohio and I'm still recovering. He is locked the fuck in, dude. Kevin's is getting a goddamn workout.
This makes sense.
This does make sense. Ting choosing to sacrifice Mona here, investing everything onto Eula. And now the question is, can Kevin Z turn the tide to the rest of the round he has?
Off the perk.
Timer already ticking down. He's used so much time to think, what's it going
This
to
ain't
be?
Genshin. It's the Genshin Impact co-stream. It's the
would have been the better play, because Ting did have to.
It's the Genshin card game.
Skill again on Wanderer in order to make that play, whereas freezing.
Why does esports not need sportwear and not just regular gambling? Yeah, esports players should be dressed up like gamblers, in like tuxedos and like fucking big aviator sunglasses and hoodies, like it's fucking Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. That'd be awesome. I don't know what the person who wins the tournament gets. Bragging rights?
This is it. Unless
400,000 US dollars?
No. So what's gonna happen?
Did he fucking give up? Oh no, never mind. He didn't give up because every turn you need to roll the dice again.
On Kuki Shinobu will finish off Eula. Ting has no healing. I think he has 1 Lotus.
So how much does Burst do on Kuki right now? Does have a quick and stack? 4?
5. Well, 5. Adeptus is 8.
6, 7, 8.
Then there's a swap off of Kuki to do an extra 1. It is exactly 9.
What will happen?
Yes. So Ting needs to find a Lotus. If he finds
2 countdowns.
He does have 2 countdowns. He can only afford to play 1 this round, I believe, or else he will not have enough dice.
There's the fresh
dice.
Win. Is he just gonna go for it?
You can normal attack first and then countdown. Because he still has turn priority. He can see what his opponent does.
What?
If Kevin Z for some reason, if he some reason swaps over.
What is what?
He actually does 2 because of the quick and sack. Oh, he's
no, wait.
Oh, so dead.
Ting.
No.
Ting. This is going to be it. There's the Adeptus.
Is it over? Is it Jowari for him? Oh my god, he brought it back! He brought it back! He got owned in the first round and he brought it back in round 2! He did it.
I don't know the
He did it.
combinations in Ting's deck.
He's so back.
But I believe he needed
Pog.
to find that Lotus. That Lotus would have saved.
Well, now I don't know who to cheer for because they're tied.
Generation card off
It's so hard. It's so difficult.
And a golden house, but that wasn't 1 out.
Oh no.
Did not identify that. Not playing around the
Some ting went wrong with Kevin's opponent. -2.
That game. He didn't want to test it.
-2.
I think you always go. Even if you don't plan on lotusing, if you do it,
They are in the most. It looks like the Beauty and the Beast restaurant at Disneyland. Or do they only have that one at Disney World? I forget.
Does give you more options. So I think 100% was a mistake.
I'm really
not
hungry.
to play one of those countdowns unless you're playing around something different like other
Thinking about Disneyland food.
Yeah.
Disneyland food is actually pretty good, even if it's really expensive. But going when I was a kid,
he thinks that he has the advantage of Eula.
my family was always the
It's a situation where if Kevin has it, otherwise
we're not buying anything at the park type beat.
Yeah, you still should go for the countdown.
Yeah, I think that there's no reason not to play the countdown there, and I think it was just Ting either not identifying that Adeptus was a possibility or not.
No, Disneyland is the one in California. Disney World is the one in Florida.
It was.
I think the Kuki Nahida Lini deck is a very technical deck. It's not straightforward. It's very reactionary and really rewards the skill of the player to play it well.
I think Kevin Z
Reactionary skill-based deck.
A lot of players. I think it's just like a pleasure to watch him play. Honestly, there is a reason why
he's got so much skill.
Community as the honored one, everyone having faith.
He has the mandate of heaven.
And his playstyle. He is here in the grand finals for a reason.
Yeah, what the fuck? Look, Ting, his name is aggressive and Kevin's is just the TCG god. Are you kidding me?
Now gone for the rest of this finals. So the question
Are you kidding me, dude?
Play Mew that Mona Eula Wanderer deck again, or does it change to something
Yeah, whole
else?
Disney planet, the sovereign nation of Disney, has reclaimed the rebranded Mickey Mouse.
I don't know how it matches up into the other decks. Actually, the whale deck is very scary, I think, for Mona Eula Wanderer. It tends to do a lot of damage to a 30.
Life is a highway, baby.
That much HP, it can tank a lot.
Life is a highway. Welcome in, Pistol Happy Man.
It's very
I wanna ride it all night long.
Get through all of the health. So I think
98, 2003 and 2013.
When the whale deck
I went in 2021, I think. I went in October 2021 with with Mari Mari, Sister of the Joka, and Astronomich. And that's when Astra taught me how to parallel park.
Even high roller like Ting might get a little discouraged.
I mean, I think Kevin Zing really needed the win there. Just to
Astra taught me how to parallel park, guys.
Immensely, but this is why he's here on the stage. He believes in consistency, and he can shrug off those RNG losses. If you're viewers watching at home, just think about how frustrated you would be in Kevin Z's seat playing for $8,000 and your opponent wins two 50-50s back-to-back. That is going to be enough to throw most ordinary players off their game, but not Kevin Z. He played that official...
Astra doing God's work. You didn't need to learn to get a license. Nope! They just gave it to me. Not only did I not need to learn how to parallel park to get a license, when I took my test, they told me to back up, and I did not look behind me a single time, and they still passed me. I backed up for like 30 seconds in a row. I did not look behind me for a single second of that 30 seconds, and they still passed me.
I mean, we're gonna have to see. He does prefer hyper magic. However, we have our raffle winners here. If you see your UID,
no wonder Californians has such shit drivers. Californian drivers are actually good drivers, because if they weren't, they would all be dead. Okay, considering the state of the absolute state of the California freeway.
Every so often on your screen during the matches, if you scan it, it's going to send you to a feedback form where you can
I can't. I still get confused on left and right, dude. I gotta hold my hands up and do the L thing.
look at the cards too.
I wish I had the leap motion right now. I wish I had my leap motion plus, but it still hasn't arrived yet.
I think is notorious for playing this in the Cats tournament.
And you could see me holding my hands up. Soon though. Soon.
It was Lynette, but now Kazuha has received those changes.
He has. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how this deck plays. So,
I mean, well, no. Californians in traffic jams, when it's like bumper-to-bumper traffic, Californians will still drive like 75 miles an hour, which is why there are so many fucking crashes. There are so many crashes because...
Oh, that gladiator there. That is a new artifact in this
everyone drives 75 bumper-to-bumper.
What does it do?
Yeah, so Gladiator is going to discount normal attacks by 1 elemental die.
It's not a Californian issue. If you think that Californian drivers are bad, you should try driving in Europe ever. European drivers are the most insane people on the planet. And European roads are evil because they were built for people to walk in, not cars to drive on. So you'll have like a road that's wide enough for one car to pass through, and it's a two-way road. So you gotta play chicken with whoever's going down the other direction. It's hilarious. If you think driving in blank is bad, try driving in blank. That's so true.
The worst thing.
They kept cutting off my 2-ton truck because they knew if I hit them, the government would pay for them. What the fuck? If you think this is bad. Little John saved for 10 years to afford a car, only to find that the road barely fit his aunt's coffin.
It's such an interesting arcane. It only comes up in
a 1-lane dirt road behind your dad's house. That's ass. If you think driving in California is bad. No, don't do that. That's bad. It's a bad thing. You shouldn't do that.
Use up all 4 shields on day of resistance, but if you do want damage to yourself.
Yeah, but here we go.
Playing gotcha in their phone in a Seoul traffic jam. That's kind of base, though.
Joining us here over on Genshin Official, over on Astro Carnival's Twitch. Make your way on over to Astro Carnival's YouTube, where you can enter into that 1,000 Primo Gem raffle that is happening.
Follow my YouTube, and you won't get any of that.
At the end of each match, so you better hope this goes on.
Even one. No, that's the thing, though, is that the reason why adding another lane to the highway doesn't work is because the reason why it's psychological. If people think that there's more lanes, so there will be less traffic, then more people will drive. Therefore, it will be the exact same amount of traffic until you start getting into ridiculous things like 100-lane highways. But 100-lane highways are gross and take up way too much space and unfeasible, and a lot of noise and pollution and sound pollution as well. Sound pollution, pollution. 100-lane highways seem nightmarish. Yeah. Is there such thing? Does even a 100-lane highway exist?
Most of them will be used for tuning. It can occasionally come up.
Yeah, light pollution, car pollution, sound pollution.
This is the Rona.
50-lane highway that merges to 1 lane. That sounds like a dystopian nightmare.
Awesome event card is added to your hand for the next 2 rounds at the end of the round. So we're gonna see what Kevin Z gets here.
One more lane will fix the traffic, bro. I promise. I promise 1 more lane will fix the traffic.
Of course, wanting to join the Marshall Say Phantoms.
Oh.
Yeah. So what are we getting? Oh, it's Sumerez. That is...
That's something I would build in Cities Skyline.
One of the main cards that
There are 2 types of people that play Cities Skylines. One is like the civil engineers or the civil engineer wannabes, where they're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make such an efficient city. This is how cities should be laid out. Yeah, this is awesome. And 2 is I'm gonna make a nightmare hell city that will be the worst conceivable thing for human beings to navigate because I find it hilarious.
Huh. That's really interesting.
Yeah, there's the 100 turnabout guy.
That's not how the wording is.
The 100 turnabout guy and the fucking, I don't know, they could just figure it out guy.
So now we know what super awesome event card means.
Super awesome.
China has incredible metro bus and high-speed rail system. Oh wow. That sounds nice. There's supposed to be a high-speed rail that's gonna be built. Isn't there gonna be a high-speed rail that's supposed to be built from like Los Angeles to San Francisco or something? Is it gonna go from Los Angeles to San Francisco to Portland to Seattle? Or are those 2 separate high-speed rails? You can't make efficient cities in Skylines because it's designed in such a car-centric, American-brained way. There will always be too many cars no matter how much you prioritize public infrastructure and bikes. Sounds pretty, It's San Francisco down to LA. You're tired? Me too, wet noodles. But I'm here.
There's that laboratory ruins.
1 plus 100 social credit.
We might see him forced off of Kaching here. We could skill again on the Cryocube.
I want trains. Trains are good, yeah.
Unfortunately, though, if he does swap off, he will.
We need trains and high-speed rail.
So it might actually be a good time to sacrifice.
One more lane, dude. Trains would be good, but I'm also like, I prefer to just drive everywhere. I prefer to just drive, so I'm like part of the problem. I would actually take the train if there were like stops that were placed in areas that were actually convenient, like hubs.
Stilettos. I mean, that's really the name of the game. Now, what the stilettos are really doing,
instead of just like, you know, oh well, we can't put it like in prime area because prime area needs to be sold to a company. I don't know. I do like trains though. And subways. Not the place where you get the sandwiches.
Kevin Z is taking damage here.
So does Kazuha currently have a plunging attack?
He does, and a quick swap plunging attack too.
With Sapwood.
Mint are and I are too old to be taught to drive, so we take horses.
Welcome to HinaBoBina's Twitch channel.
Mr. VVRP, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in.
For when the elemental application will actually come up.
You can fix League of Legends with 1 more lane to fit all the traffic, bro. I promise. Just 1 more lane.
Gamblers and then he already
put gamblers on Cryocube.
Okay, so here's a sequence from Ting that I'm
Yuko, what does that say?
Get 2 dice from gamblers.
Okay.
Then he's gonna
Yuko.
Cryocube. Then he's gonna cover
Yuko.
Gladiator after tuning 1 card to go down to 2 cards, and then normal attack on Cryocube for a ton of damage.
She's a cool pioneer and the first character you meet. She's super fun to play with. Her skill Rabbit Baron explodes when used. If you know me, I love explosions. The graphics are very beautiful. Note that you may or may not crash your entire computer due to the graphics, but hey, I don't recommend having full graphics like I did, but better graphics than better beauty. That's so true. That is so true, Yuko. I can't believe that your favorite Genshin Impact character is Amber.
This is focused on dealing off-field damage to Whale, right? You can control...
Wait. Wait.
Yuko loves Genshin Impact. He would never jeopardize anything. He would never jeopardize a Genshin Impact sponsor stream.
So that was intentional.
That was 100% intentional.
Here is the skill from Kevin Z's own Cryocube, triggering Ting's Cryocube revive. And now
Kashing is dead.
I think it will be a burst on Cryocube, but the thing is, what to do after that? Is he actually going to play Covenant?
So if he bursts now, Cryocube goes down to 3.
He's dead.
Aggression that happens, and then there's a summon that's created. If he normal attacks again,
C1 Hu Tao and her weapon. I tried to get Constellation 1 Hu Tao and I got pity broken again, dude. My luck is so ass on Genshin. I always fail the 50-50.
Yes, it will take out Cryocube.
But it makes up for it because on Honkai Star Rail, I always win the 50-50. I got Fujuan on a 50-50. I got Boot Hill on a 50-50. I got Blade on a 50-50.
He is actually calm this time.
Yeah, I mean, I think he has a very good reason to be calm. This looks like a very favorable matchup. He's giving so little time for Kevin Z to build up whale stacks. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Okay, no, not the whale stacks.
And with this Covenant, this swap
You keep getting welt because you lose the 50-50.
With that electro application, he will get 2 more Anemo dice back because of that sapwood.
Yeah, it just... Okay, Kevin Z ending. We might see a return, a Liar Song here to Gilded onto Kazuha, maybe to fix dice or draw.
Is he just giving up?
I'm surprised. I think
Kevin just gave up. I don't even have one Welt, Yuko. Welt is like one of the only characters that I want on Honkai Star Rail that I don't have.
Good for you.
This is... Wait, how do you lose your cube to whale?
If you stayed on cube and did the first
normal Cryo application down, but ooh.
Welt sucks. I don't care. He's handsome.
Could be pretty big. That's
no, it's bad.
You think it's bad?
Yes. You know why? Because Inazuma's res fixes your dice, and on whale you want to tune.
Oh,
no.
Yeah, you don't have any characters left because Cryocube finally fell.
Okay, Kevin Z, I believe.
So this is actually not what Kevin Z wants.
No more whale stacks.
Bad dice to tune them for whale.
Yes, Kevin Z low rolled the 2, I think, worst resonances. He probably could have got Monster Resonance. Maybe it would be worse, but he would have loved an Elemental Resonance, right? Something like Cryo Resonance.
What does whale do?
That is not at all.
Yeah, Welt is the Kane guy. He's the older man.
Kevin Z still haven't played the one from last round.
He's the older man on the train.
Going to be any better. He looks pretty disappointed, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I think that is a very disappointing outcome for him. Still, I'm surprised he did not go for a burst line. Kazuha's burst is not very powerful.
Are they connected? I don't know if Honkai Third Impact and Honkai Star Rail are connected, actually. I don't really know a whole lot about Honkai Third Impact.
Now, this line also did take out the Cryocube, but does have less elements.
They're in the same universe? Oh, okay.
He cannot skill safely on Kazuha because that will
same universe, but is it like a different point in the timeline? What does Honkai mean? That's such a good question. I have no idea.
This whale should be at like what? It was like 17 health. Yeah. That Ting's whale was at before.
Acheron is just another version of Honkai Impact Third Strike's main character.
Right, like I mean, Therona is a
Honkai Impact Third.
Draw you over time, but that's the thing. It does take time.
After, and there are some through lines from Third Impact, but overall, it's a different story. Okay.
You know,
Whale is gonna start building that health, especially with the laboratory runes they're generating. Omni dice.
It's post end of the world Honkai Impact Third.
That he can basically tune and gain HP with.
Welt is in Honkai Third Impact, and it's the same character. Really? So there's probably going to be more overlap there at some point in the future.
HP character that Whale
That's
is
good.
right now.
Is he younger in Honkai Third Impact?
We saw a lot of damage go down early on, but that's because of the power of the AoE reactions. There are no more characters left to get efficiency from there. Swell is not good, and Super Ignite is not good. We do not have very powerful reactions left, so...
Oh, there's Seed Dispensary. What is it going to be? Are we going to play Tamias? We are. What are we drawing? It is a Veteran's Visage.
Yep, that's actually, you know, perfectly fine for Kevin Z. He's going to go basically neutral on playing. He paid 1 for the Tamias, but he's going to be able to draw a card and get a dice by re-equipping that Veteran.
Does Kevin Z play Sunyata here?
Yes. Yeah, there's no reason not to. You're not that worried about discounting another card next round. You're not playing Paimon. You don't care about Tamias. Just go for the Sunyata and see. In fact, what he could do if he gets cards he doesn't want is use that Super Resonance to put back the bad cards that were generated.
You could actually. So you don't want the Inazuma Res. Oh, we're tuning the Melusines. I think we're going to be tuning the Inazuma Res.
Ashron is basically an SCP pattern screamer.
Puka, 0 cost, generates 2 companions. She collects pretty stones, by the way.
Okay, so most importantly, Puka doesn't generate...
Star Rail is not in the same universe. Well, it can just travel between universes. I believe that. Zendaya.
Playing that card,
that would actually just benefit.
I scared the shit out of you. Hunter, have you slept?
Unironically, Kevin Z is low rolling his Serenes.
Have you been awake since I streamed last night?
I think he still is kind of favored in this matchup. Just be very careful. Oh, there's a second one.
Being tuned. I wonder which one it is.
It's probably, it could be a second Puka.
It could be a second Puka.
Oh, that would be, or it could be a Lutein and doesn't want to risk.
I slept, okay.
Although I think you always
I slept 9 hours, but I am still so tired.
It's really hard to say. Everything else would
You were up playing Roblox. I slept 9 hours. I slept 9 hours and I'm still so tired. It's almost like I have a massive sleep debt to pay back or something
and this will be a -5 skill
that I haven't done yet. He's got a big wale.
A very big turn here. Going to be able to use another skill and a burst, and we're going to get a trigger off that laboratory as well.
What's going to happen with the whale?
I don't think there's enough damage here.
I also don't think there's.
It's going to be the sequel to the bear.
Swaps over onto Cryocube. Kevin Z, of course, is going to be taking Cryocube out.
I hate that when you know, like your body feels exhausted, but your brain is too tired to sleep. You know.
To rush for it. Cause has burst about as good, but I don't think you can take out the whale here.
I think Kevin Z just wins this game.
Yeah, this is
Kevin Z is really set up to win here because, like, even though
dude, Kevin Z is locked in.
Kuching and Cryocube, well, taking out Kuching and Cryocube early, and we were hyping Ting up. We thought that Ting had the massive advantage here, but Kevin Z.
Ting doesn't know anything. Ting doesn't know anything about a big whale.
I mean, that's all you really need for it to just generate cards overall. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
That's another thing to tune.
Yeah, Kevin Z will be winning this game here. Another burst from Whale here into another.
The whale is too strong. He didn't take the whale out.
I think you skill. You skill first, and then you burst, and you never lose against Fischl.
There's the skill, -5. Kazuha has fallen, and now we're gonna heal 2 because it was 2 3 costs and 1 2 costs that were discarded.
You know what's even worse for Ting here? Kevin's gonna even play that.
It's over. It's so fucking over.
So, but there's the first from Whale. It would do piercing damage if only there were other characters alive, but Fischl does have the Hydro application now. Will be taking Electro application at the end. There's the Favonius Cathedral.
Oh my god, it's so fucking over. It's so fucking over for Ting.
And Ting declaring his end.
They hit the whale.
Look at that. Fischl's literally on 1 health.
Fudgy the whale.
But Kevin Z is just going
Turn
to
on the TV.
Go for the skill. I wonder if he's going to do something with it, though. I think it'd be really fun.
No. Kevin Z is shaking his head because he's got Mondstadt residence of the final, which again, the regional ones are the worst.
I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry.
I wonder. Oh, he's not going to BM. I thought he would BM and play.
The otter to bear to whale pipeline. Wouldn't a whale be a fat hairless person? A fat hairless guy?
In Kevin Z's favor.
Because a dolphin is like a hairless guy. Wait, am I smoking something? Am I is that a twink? No, twinks. Am I wrong? Whales have muscle. Oregai muscle me no metai. That guy from Dune Core.
Looks like, especially
yeah, because an otter is a hairy twink.
this earlier.
I know that one.
Cube Burst might have been the better play, but he didn't go for that. He went for a play on Kazaha instead. I wonder if that was a misstep.
Yeah, I really don't know. I mean, one benefit is Ting started that round on Kazaha.
It doesn't matter what channel.
He get 5 damage onto Kazaha right away. Had Ting ended the round on Cryocube, it's possible that he would have had to use up dice on that Cryocube initially.
But I think that's fine because the problem for Ting,
he didn't take the whale out.
Complication at that point because Kazaha's infusion was always Electro, and then you're finishing on Fischl. You don't have any superconduct reactions. I mean, I know that you
no reactions. No react, Andy.
Additional damage on hit.
Yeah.
You're trying to whittle that whale down, and I feel like, and you can also control.
Whales have whiskers. Ah.
He had to stumble very hard.
They had Twink Death. What does Twink Death even mean? There are old twinks, right?
So Kevin Z, winning 2 games now, can no longer play.
What, do you just become a regular man instead of a twink? When you turn 30? I've had it happen to people when they turned like 20. Think of Jay Schlatt. Jay Schlatt did that on purpose. Jay Schlatt did that on purpose because he didn't like that people were being weird about him. It's not like it just happened as a matter of course. That was an active, conceited effort. Gets harder to maintain the lifestyle. It kinda rocked. You became a regular guy. You didn't even try.
Spicy crab, if you want to call it that, because of the
He's lying.
But without Sino, so Sino's deck was banned, and Ting has whale as well.
I like his mutton chops. He looks like Harry Dubois.
About our player Ting, he is a fire station fiend. More on that. First, we have
Jay Schlatt looks like Harry Dubois.
There. Congratulations. Head on over to Astro Carnival's YouTube channel where you can enter.
My deck has no pathetic whales, Kaiba.
There will be one every match, so hope it goes on to a 7th game. This is the grand.
Happened to Leonardo DiCaprio? Oh, I guess. Well, he's just a man now. Yeah, I guess.
Kevin is up 2-1. That can turn the tides.
He's just a regular man, a regular guy.
On Ting's side, I don't think there was really any way that
stereotypically masculine.
Beat a whale deck, and that might be why he banned the crab deck as well. I think that would also have a very poor matchup into this.
Subtly alters the death of the bird every time.
So you can skin it now, or you can skin it weekend game. It will be appearing periodically throughout the course of these games. So just if you want to let us know what we're doing right, we're doing well. Make sure you're staying up to date with Astro Carnival's socials. Make sure you go follow us on all of our platforms so you can join in on the fun too.
Yeah,
he's a regular man.
Doing these events, I mean, it's these kinds of live events that get such exciting.
What's my favorite reptile? I like bearded dragons. Bearded dragons are cute. Also leopard geckos. Leopard gokers, leopard goker, leopard gub. Lebby bebbies and baba boo boobies. Lebba boobas and bb bbs. Oh, blue-tongued skinks are really cute too. They're funny.
It is one of the worst performing Bisa decks on camera, and it's the strangest thing. And
you rotate it around.
Always betrayed me.
Well, I feel like and I've heard.
I get it. Rack'em frackum.
Including the players here today on the big stage.
Oh, chameleons are so cute too.
You have to high roll with it to really pull off the win. You need everything.
Chameleons are exciting.
But it looks like Kevin Z is going to be matching Ting with his own freeze, except it's Sayu this time instead of Wanderer.
Actually, very interesting.
Sayu.
Okay, so these two decks.
Sayu Genshin Impact.
Deck, but all the characters have been swapped out for Kevin Z, right? Instead of Mono, you have Herald. Instead of Wanderer, you have Sayu. And instead of Yulo, you have Chung Yoon. And it's basically, Kevin's deck, I think, is the more consistent deck. But the Wanderer deck has the higher potential.
What's interesting is that
what will happen? Yeah, it is Lily Pichu's character.
Chongyun, Herald, and
wait, are turtles a reptile?
Are not used in any of his decks he brought today.
Oh my god, wait. I thought they were amphibians.
Kevin Z is actually very famous for this deck. And
oh, fuck. I like turtles.
Is playing this a variant of this deck from
what?
The version, but one that he shared with me. You kind of came up with.
Why are they a reptile?
And really popularized Herald as this Hydro staple.
I just heard the sound.
They're amphibious reptiles. They're aquatic reptiles.
So we're gonna be heading into game 4 really shortly here. There's the
Small turtle house.
As we enter this game, a raffle has started over on the Astro.
Hey, Lil Halala.
Additionally, that QR code will be.
Are frogs cold-blooded?
Here we go. This is game 4 of the grand finals.
Are frogs cold-blooded? Asking for a friend.
Ting and Kevin Z. Ting the Godslayer, Kevin Z the Honored One.
Yeah, Kevin Z falling.
They don't breathe water. Water-lung way amphibian. But how does a sea turtle live then?
Fighting his way through the North American Prince Cup champion.
And both Ting and Kevin Z.
How does a sea turtle live?
In this tournament, they were the two
They don't?
that actually defeated him. He won.
How does a sea turtle breathe?
Just want to give him another shout out,
Same as sea mammals? There is no shot a sea turtle surfaces for air.
So Kevin Z's deck again is very famous for just playing.
There is absolutely no shot a sea turtle surfaces for air.
Yep. So this is the legendary.
That because it doesn't make sense. They don't have a blowhole.
And you're starting on Herald, and well, you just go to ramp.
What? How far out does an otter go?
So that deck is so crucial.
They have mouths, but
swell effect from that Hydro. Now, if you end before your Mona opponent, both summons and their initial skill.
They just hold their breath. They have a nose. It's not just a nose. How far?
Knows this as well.
Do otters live like coastally?
At the very start of the roll, and knew that there was a chance if his opponent.
How does an otter like entertain itself?
So he can get that swell.
That doesn't make any sense. Like it's just in the water. An otter is just in the water. And it floats around and it swims down there sometimes. They don't watch TV or nothing. That doesn't make any fucking sense.
You really do want that ramp, right? Not having
rocks and holding hands.
The usual way you want to start with the Mona Yula Wanderer deck is to
rocks.
Stay on Mona round 1 and then play like a Liban.
How far does an otter ought if an otter could otter?
This is a much more slower start.
Held onto kelp forests and hold hands. They have favorite rocks. They have League of Legends accounts. How many otters do you think there are? Like on the planet?
It is. I don't think you want to override. So Wanderer still has a gilded right now. Of course, anytime you use a reaction, always going to override.
There it goes.
How many animals do you think there are?
Generate dice every time he does a swirl.
If there's 7 billion people, how many of other animals do you think there are?
Instructors there is this does give Ting the enough dice to skill again and burst.
Yes, exactly. And with gilded, you could
at least 2 of each. That's what Noah did. He put him on the arc.
Kevin Z did ramp this round. Kevin Z swapped into that prepared skill on Herald. Oh wait, no, curse of the undercurrent.
We're up to 8 billion now.
Wait, we missed that.
Congratulations.
That's actually if Ting didn't.
If there's 7 billion people, 3% of them are otters.
Rather have kept that gilded dreams.
You saw an animal today? An animal's not real unless I've seen it before. Insects? No, I'm talking about like the big boys.
Putting back the heart on Herald and is Ting should know it's coming. Just going for that normal here. Not caring if Wanderer falls, I guess. Just putting all that damage down.
They're animals, but they're not like exciting animals.
Because the burst isn't super relevant on Herald. You don't want to burst Herald anyway, but look how low Chongyun is, right? Chongyun also is the one with golden tree.
That is a big one. Big animal like an otter.
Beginning of round 1. So it's getting a dice discount, but now you basically
they're inventing new animals, I swear. That's so true. It does feel like they're inventing new animals, doesn't it? 150 beats per minute, Kevins. It's fucking over for you.
And has a free gilded still. So Ting is in a little bit of a pickle here because I think Kevin Z could honestly swap over to Sayu here.
Does Sayu have enough? So without a weapon equipped, Sayu can only do.
Nope.
Yeah, I think we're gonna stay on Herald
what?
And maybe Gamblers and Skill again, but this could be a really
the 24th flavor of Dr. Pepper. There's only 23 flavors that we know of so far.
once Herald flips
in Dr.
so
Pepper,
the key thing
okay?
about this Herald Sayu Chongyun deck, what you want to be doing is doing about 5 damage every time you spend 3 dice. That could be Sayu with a swirl prepare skill. It could be with a flip.
He keeps his heart rate keeps fucking spiking, dude.
Damage. So Kevin Z perfectly happy to stay on Herald now that is
The 24th is love.
That's exactly what we're gonna see here. That Gilded did.
The 24th is aspartame.
Used up now for Kevin Z, and it should just be another skill that will do 5.
I'm just saying, in Avatar 3, you're gonna taste a new flavor.
Could even go for
In Avatar 3, you're gonna taste a new flavor of Dr. Pepper.
Kevin Z is 1 dice short of being able to take out Mona and then use 2 more skills to take out Eula. If he had 1 more dice right now this round, then he would have sweep his entire team.
one more Boar Princess, but there is the Gambler's Equip, and this will be another prepared skill.
He's giga-brained.
Is just enough to take her out, doing exactly 5 overall, and gets that dice refresh from the Gamblers.
That guy's got his arm crossed like he's one of the Blowjob brothers. You see it? Do you see it? It's him. It's the Blowjob brother. No, the Blowjob brothers. The Blowjob brothers. The Blowjob brothers. You know what it is. He's about to blow.
If Ting is not careful.
Yeah, I like that play a lot. You know, we're gonna waste 2 die, but getting that
just Google it.
Means once Chongyun goes down,
no, it's normal.
So this is really asking Ting, does he have fresh wind? And
it's Xenoblade Chronicles. It's normal. I don't think I want to. What? No, no, no. It's normal. I promise. It's normal. I promise, and I'm normal. I promise.
3 dice now to countdown. And draws nothing that he needs.
Yeah, no fresh wind. He already had that gamma.
Woo! I look just like Buddy Holly.
This is so bad because
and you'll marry Tyler Moore. I don't care what they say about us anyway. I don't care about that. Even the 100 bits, Krogaro.
Looking good for Ting. This might be game 3 for Kevin Z already.
Yeah, it's all looking good for Ting, although Kevin Z also does not have a lot of dice. I think what we're going to see is a Lotus equip over onto Wanderer in a little bit. Although,
interesting.
What
so
will happen?
Choosing to go over to Herald here. Probably going to use up that Cryo Aura to freeze. Does have one round left of Chongyun's Frostfield.
Yeah.
I love Avatar: The Last Airbender. I wish they would make a good live-action adaptation, but at this point, maybe it only works animated. Also, Blowjob Brothers in card games.
How? Why did it take so long to say that? That's scary.
Herald will end the game, and I don't think there's any way for him to.
No, the game's already over.
I got jump scared. Yeah, dude, the TTS jump scare. What the hell? That was. I was like, is it just not gonna do it? I was waiting. Is it just not gonna happen?
I think it's a draw into a quick swap, but it looks like that is not it. Playing that fruit.
Oh my god. I heard mixed things about the live-action Netflix adaptation. I heard that it was better than the M. Night Shyamalan version, which isn't saying a lot.
If you skill on Wanderer and take out Herald, that's pretty good for you as long as Sayu does not take you out.
Yeah, Small said it was broken last night. Maybe TTS Monster was just down yesterday or something.
Still Lotusing, he's going to be swapping over to Wanderer and eating the rest of that skill, but
the bar was below sea level. It's not very good, but yes it is.
This is your game to win.
At least it's not, it's the, what is it, the Genshin, no, One Piece. The One Piece live action people actually really liked, which is weird, isn't it? Dude, Kevin's is locking the fuck in. He got owned in that first round. What if he just wins? What if he just wins?
He now has no more choice. Needs to win on that Kazuha deck.
Ting, the Godslayer, back
he got owned.
into a corner. Things are looking really dicey for him. Yeah. His luck has ran out.
He got
after
owned.
That amazing game 1. Is he going to be able to take it back?
What's gonna happen?
I mean, we'll have to see. Once again, the Mona Yola Wanderer deck is kind of cursed on coverage.
They were mad at them gimping his sexism arc. I get that though, because if a character like, wait, does he like learn to not be sexist anymore? Because that's actually a compelling arc if they would like nerf that. I don't know why they would remove that. I like it when, yeah, I like it when a character starts out and they're a bad person and then they grow and be better.
It looked like Ting was in such a good position after playing.
He learns to be more. No, they wouldn't do that.
It's an aggro deck for a reason, but he didn't ramp round one.
No, he didn't. Yeah, it's his whole thing.
Kevin's ramp, and so he basically ran out of steam super fast.
Exactly, and of course Herald here being the MVP.
They made her less catty. How could they do that? She loves being catty.
Unusual, but super effective at not only applying elemental auras on Ting's characters to threaten them into the next
Nami.
round, just dealing so much damage.
And an LAD, why Nami's not shy. Usopp's doing that marksman thing.
You're not gonna have so much card draw in most of these decks, and so the little card draw you have
Yeah-yo.
very necessary to set up at least a little bit, especially if your dice don't
Dreamin'.
go well. But here's our updated deck selection, of course.
They also have their arms crossed, dude.
3 out of 4 of his games will be.
They look like that one. They look like it.
I know it did not perform well on the first day, but yesterday and today he's made it work somehow. So maybe it's better than we think it is. It's a very technical deck.
I look just like Buddy Holly.
Yeah, I mean, Robot Wizard did ban that deck during their set earlier in the morning, so maybe there's a lot of hidden threat there. And of course, we do have a Kazuha deck still open on Ting's side. Now, I think
the Vegeta
Ting's
pose.
Kazuha deck will match up pretty well into... Oh, but we'll talk about that in a second.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a second. We have our raffle winners here.
The raffle winners.
Your UID there. Congratulations. You've won 1,000 Primo Gems, and if you'd like to enter into our next raffle, because we will be going on to a game.
I don't know these numbers. They're ancient and archaic and scary.
YouTube, where you can enter to win. So good luck. Have fun.
I mean, it could be a last opportunity. We
Awful.
are one game away potentially from
waffle winners.
Our last opportunity. This is our last cast of the Prince Cup Atlantic Tournament, Blap.
Yeah, we've had such a blast here over the last 2 days. You know, if you're just tuning in as well, you're watching Competitive Genie Invocation TCG. One of these players is about to walk away with 16,000 in real money, 16,000 USD in
$16,000?
We'll be taking home 8,000 USD, which is still a tremendous amount.
8,000 for the second place too?
Professional players at this point.
What the hell?
Big stage, you're getting paid well for it.
That's crazy.
That 8,000 is a huge difference, though. There's so much on the stake.
Right.
You want that title as
That's
well.
crazy.
You want to be the champion. You want, I mean, well, Robot Wizard has to deal with the expectations.
You get the bragging rights if you're the winner.
That title, but the bragging rights, you know.
I mean,
that's what I'm
top
saying.
Players, I think all of them really care the most. I mean, the prize money is good. They care the most about getting the Prince Cup champion title because there's only so many of those that are out there to grab.
Look at our Prince here watching over everything. Our players are getting set up and ready to go. I mean, it makes sense. Kevin Z coming out of that set with Robot Wizard, last year's North American Prince Cup champion, probably had to think a bit about his decks. But here we go. Ting is changing.
AR, augmented reality.
Deck with Thunder Manifestation Toma. This is more of a classic grab deck that hasn't seen play for a very long time.
I mean, it's
always bringing out the old meta, dude.
The double pyro plays very much like a mid-range deck. You know, you have Toma to generate shields efficiently, but Thunder Manifestation there along with Pyro Resonance to threaten characters. One of the weaknesses of stall decks often is you don't have a lot of damage potential, but with Manifestation and Resonance, you do.
Seeing Thunder Manifestation here just reminds me of the times when that card was
The
first
meba.
released and the entire community was debating over what to call it, because there was TM, which is short for Thunder Manifestation, there was Manny, there was Station, that was Kevin Z's name.
It was.
And there was Fez, which is, you know,
that was kind of a joke.
Station.
Yeah.
There were a lot of names. They were really funny.
Kevin Z was a very big on pushing Station as a name, and unfortunately,
woman,
that was the one that
women, woman.
You know, Fire Station.
Fire Station. Well, Ting is a Fire Station player. I meant to say that. He
Woman.
really loves these overload reactions. He's an aggro player. Fire Station, of course, being double pyro.
Neurons
Which is
activated.
what he's playing right now.
Yeah, it is, but very
Women.
different from the original variants.
I'm seeing women. I'm seeing women right now. My neurons are activating.
It's very different from Overload. We have our basically perma-freeze deck here with Signora and Mona.
You go.
Of course, after Signora gets flipped, she does go to the Crimson Witch of Ember State and can deal a lot of pyro damage. So
That Crimson Witch.
Here I do see the Wagner weapon banner. I really like.
I have relationships with women and sex with men.
Really going to be you know, a race between Kevin Z being able to apply enough pressure to threaten Crab. You know, I think in this matchup, Ting just wants to play for the long game. If he can get his equipment set up, he can spread out his damage well and get every point of shield that Crab has, that much more damage. Blah, 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 blah. Freeze is not a very damaging reaction, right? It's not a high-power reaction, so the damage is really going to be struggling.
We're gonna have to find out as we head into a game 5 here. Kevin Z is 3 games up on Ting's 1, and this could be it if Kevin
wins, then it's fucking over.
But let's see how this game goes. The raffle has started over on Astro Chronicles' YouTube channel. Make your way on over there and enter. Figure out how to enter with the moderator's instructions. Additionally, there is a QR code on your screen.
The moderator.
If you want to submit feedback to us, tell us how much you love
This shit looks like the fucking battle pass, dude.
Yeah. Wait, have you made any yet?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What? I haven't heard any, have I? Did I miss one?
Okay, well, here, talk about the game while I think of some puns.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, we have the crab stuff. So
yeah, mods, can we get a prediction on who will win? Yuko, you're a mod.
Trying to build up crab as big as possible.
Yuko, you're a fucking mod.
But that's actually the incorrect strategy. You want to use crab as sort of a tank to keep your other 2 characters.
Yeah, this shit looks like the new battle pass.
Continue generating shields. Now, what we're probably going to see from Ting here is a countdown.
Yeah, Ting's heart rate is up. He's not at 70 beats per minute heart rate. Low resting heart rate.
Then Tenacity will generate an extra die for that Liben. I think that gives him the best opening into the next round.
That was a nice.
Who will be the winner?
Senora has ice.
Chat, please let Leah know that we'll need to do a little bit better than that. I
didn't have much time to prepare my jokes. What are you talking about? See, because Mona's Hydro.
Shut up.
Oh, it's a full ramp turn.
How could you say that?
Mona full ramp turn. I mean, this happens sometimes.
Hu Tao, nah, I've got a physical trading card of here right here on my desk, and it's a foil, so she likes me more. Sorry.
Okay, and that's actually bad for Ting. So very
heart rate's maxing.
Drawing another artifact there.
Ooh, I look just like Buddy Holly.
Because Kevin Z didn't make a play that would hit Crab that round, Ting cannot get an extra dice off of that Tenacity, which means Liben would not trigger that round. So instead, going for the Tamaya's play, very heads up.
What do you think happened to Kevin A through Y?
Kevin Z defeated all of them, and that is why he is the
That's why he's here. That's why he's ascending to godhood.
He is the end of the alphabet. Sounds good to Kevin.
What happened to him? What happened to him?
Ooh, reactionless.
Reactionless indeed, but this will swap onto Senora immediately, and Thunder Manifestation's Lightning Rod is now on Kazuha.
Yeah, I wonder if this is because, you know, Kevin Z knows that Ting does have that Crab talent. And if you don't know, Crab talent applies Pyro to the active character. So if Kevin Z had gone for a Mona skill there, Ting could have punished that so severely by just equipping Crab talent not only to get value off the shield, but cleanse the Hydra off.
This is really interesting because if Ting equips that Crab talent,
what's happening?
Cleanse the cryo with it.
Crab.
Kevin Z would just be able to swap to Kazuha and
I want Kevin to win. Yeah. I want Kevin to win.
Have to worry about these pyro applications. There's one on Senora at the moment.
Think of how epic that would be.
Should have pyro resonance. I don't remember if we saw it, but it 1,000,000% should have it. And those Thunder Manifestation skills are going to hit really hard and off field as well.
Off field, yeah, definitely because of that lightning roll. We haven't seen Manifestation in quite a while, but that status on Kazuha right next to his
Kevin Z is locked in.
The Thunder Manifestation skill will target. So
the house that Kevin Z built.
In this case, a normal attack will, but that lightning skill will go onto Kazuha, and which that's actually. I explained this earlier, but
I'm so sleepy.
Matchup, which is, can Kevin Z avoid damage from that lightning rod on the
bitch. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Hunter, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Hunter. Thank you. Thank you. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Coming up, so Kevin Z is going to have to
I saw it. Thank you for seeing and fucking with the vision. I gotta pee. I gotta pee. Hold on, I'll be right back. Don't do anything without me. Don't do anything exciting without me.
Yeah, Yeah, and
the swap over to Kazuha will be swirling it as a plunge attack.
Yeah, and this is kind of the combo with these weapons. Your Light of Falling Incision giving you a dice back for every normal attack, and of course, with Kazuha's recent rework, when you swap back to him after using a skill, it will trigger a normal attack, but importantly, unlike a prepare skill, that gives you any bonuses that normally come off of a normal attack. So getting that extra die there. Now, I actually don't really like Ting staying on Crab in that last one. That opened up the ability for that Kazuha swirl, and now Crab is going to have another cryo applied at the end of the round.
I think this is fine. So Ting, knowing this, swapped over to Toma after playing Macaron. So if Kevin Z swirls the cryo again onto Crab, which is what he's going to do with this burst, the sheer cold applying cryo is not going to matter, and then Ting can then cleanse it with cryo.
That's almost something going to happen. Any shields that it's very important that we start with Crab talent here.
It is, and look at Ting keeping all of that pyro. I think, you know, playing the macarons on Toma tells me he's probably going to be staying on Toma a little bit to take damage and keep healing up. There's one more stack of healing there from the macarons.
Yeah, Toma burst is actually very important in this matchup. Like I said, Kevin Z's main struggle is going to be getting damage to stick on Crab, especially when we get down to solo Crab. Now, the reason why Toma is so good with Crab is Crab's shields. It will eat a shield status, but it doesn't matter how big that shield is. So you can see here, every one shield that Toma normally generates gives actually Crab 2 shields. This is how this deck gains value. Turning,
so scary.
Yeah, turning Toma's skill from a 2 damage, 1 shield into effectively 2 damage, 2 shields.
Yeah, but, you know, that means that Toma is kind of left unprotected here, which is probably why Ting is bringing things like macarons, because you want that sustain for your characters who are shieldless, because Crab's stealing all those shields. But there's Boar Princess into Gilded Dreams replacement on Kevin Z's Kazuha. I don't think Kevin Z really cares. He's just going to go for another skill here.
Yeah, this is the big turn for Kevin Z. He has that weapon equip on Kazuha.
Tandori fast swap. How much is that? With lightning run on Kazuha, how much does that do? So
Tandori fast, that would be
5, 6.
That would be 6, I believe.
Doesn't have the dice for it though.
8.
Doesn't have the dice for it.
Yeah, no, it's 6. 6 and 8. Wait, 4. So no, it is right. It is right. It is right. Yeah.
He doesn't have the dice for it.
But as long as Ting ends first, that lightning rod will persist on Kazuha. Oh, actually, wait. Yeah.
This is.
That's it.
This is a bit worrisome. Kevin Z is in trouble here, I think, and Toma, being the tank he is, every time he's hit here, he's gonna heal up, and I think this is Ting countering this deck Kevin Z brought, honestly.
Okay, we don't want to speak too soon. We're gonna really see why Kazuha is being played in this deck. He does a lot of damage, especially with Light of Fallen Incision, giving him an extra die. Basically, that die is really spent doing this swap strategy. Every time he swaps, he deals a significant amount of damage to the entire team. I don't actually think it's enough to take out Toma, though, especially with only one Timaeus remaining.
So another swap will be a plunging attack, and then the free Gambler's replacement on Kazuha will eat up the last boar stack and give another action.
I believe so. Let's see. I think there's one more Light of Falling Incision stack. So we'll probably get one more plunge combo, which I think is enough to take out Toma here.
Here's this. Toma is definitely going to be
I look just like Buddy Holly.
Oh, but the breakpoints are pretty good for Ting here.
I got eaten by coconut crabs. I'm sorry.
Will be left alive.
Oh, and you're very Tyler Moore.
As the one with the shield.
Deck. Deck. Is he gonna just win the whole thing? His numbers are higher than the other guys.
Just take out Kazuha after. Maybe he's confident in on manifestation, but it just depends on.
If Kevin Z just wins, that'd be fucking crazy.
I mean, you know, once that Timaeus is used up, I think.
Did I see what I look? Yeah, I had my eyes closed.
And he might need every single
He'll add another Z. He'll take one of the letters from Ting's name and add it to his own. And then he's just going to be Ing. It's going to be Kevin ZT and Ting's going to become Ing. That's how it works.
Happy, happy, happy.
Instead of that other healing card in his hand.
Happy.
The Matsutake. So I think Ting knows Toma's gonna fall here, but maybe he's okay with that.
Yeah.
So otherwise, you don't play Tenchu there.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh, they're trying. They're coping. They're trying to help Ting cope.
He's a high roller. It's fine.
Also, I ordered a new gas cylinder for my chair. We're so back.
Especially when you're so. I think one of the things that Ting might have misidentified, your opponent skipped a Mona skill and also equipped a weapon on round 1.
Right.
That changes how fast this Kazuha deck plays.
Right.
Normally spending 3 extra dice on Mona skill means that's that much less damage that Kazuha is doing.
There is the strat.
Uh-oh.
Kevin Z.
Is it over?
What he drew there, I'm wondering what he's gonna do at this point. He could still go for the Gambler's replacement into something, but I don't. Does he have enough damage here? Does
he
his
doesn't have enough dice. Well, okay, a skill will deal
he could have dice.
2 damage, and that's not going to be enough to kill Toma here. Toma will be left at exactly
Normal attack
1.
will do 3, right?
Normal attack will do 3.
So yeah, I don't think Kevin Z can actually take out Toma here.
Well,
Kevin needs to think.
Normal attacks, the summon will take out Toma at the end of the round. So that could be the play that he's going to go for.
Golden House.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the point of the
timer?
Oh, for the timer.
Yeah, he's playing Golden House almost certainly just to weather time. He might be playing a Wagner. Potentially
He's playing a card just to extend the timer. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yes, I washed my hands. I wash my hands every time I go to the bathroom, even if I just piss because I'm not fucking gross.
This timer is brutal. Literally playing Golden House for the timer, tuning one of those Wagners. What is this going to be? I think this will just be a normal attack here.
Unfortunately, you'll lose Gamblers and another weapon. You have no other characters that can actually equip Kazuha's weapon. That's kind of the weakness of this deck, right? You have 3 weapons and Wagner. So
you lose Kazuha anyway.
You do.
But you lose that Gamblers, that is important. But here we go. This is going to be a
No!
attack, bringing Toma down to 1.
No.
And now the Kazuha first summon at the end of turn will be taking out Toma. Ting's Toma falls. Who's going to come out? It should be Thunder Manifestation, and it is. So Kazuha is in a world of trouble here for Kevin Z.
Yeah, and I think Ting really wishes it equipped. If it equipped that helm onto Thunder Manifestation instead, that'd be 2 more shields.
Oh no.
This round.
But Toma was the tank.
Welcome to HinaBoBina's Twitch channel.
Buckeye, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Hello.
Do I even understand? I know that there's numbers and they're going up and down and they're rolling dice. I know what that means. Holy guacamole.
Kevin Z's Kazuha. Signora comes out because it's an overload reaction.
Yeah, and at this point, we're going to see Ting actually...
Holy fuck, dude. He's so dead. Kevin G.
Manifestation can recover.
Ting has another crab talent, could cleanse again.
Yeah.
Now the question is, are you going to do damage here?
What's going to happen to the crab? What's happening with the crab? There's so many things.
And Signora are not good at dealing damage, right? Each of them only has a 1 or 2 damage skill. Even that Sheer Cold, while efficient at dealing cryo,
there's so many things.
Isn't that good damage-wise up front.
Ooh, I look just like Buddy Holly.
Rolls in his hand as
Oh, and Joe Barry Tyler Moore. He's got 12 crab shield. You would think that the man being dead would be bad, but he got the 12 crab shield.
Welcome to HinaBoBina's
so many words happening.
Crab the Tank, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in.
Can just sit on Crab, press the skill button for as long as he wants. And as long as it's not frozen, he's gonna burst. That's actually really
burst.
There's the burst. Eating through that Lotus.
Elemental burst.
Yep.
I see. So that
Kazuha's dead.
But Crab is going to be frozen next round.
Yeah, the spicy crab will become frozen crab, not fresh at all.
The thing is, the Ting could have avoided that if he played talent earlier, but then he couldn't burst. So I think the burst was more important.
What's happening?
You want to flip Signora. Once you flip Signora,
he was a sacrifice to get the crab buffed.
Normal attack. That already does 5 damage, enough to take Signora out.
You're trembling. Oh, there's the judgment. Yep. All that food is going to be rendered useless. Has to eat through 2 of those judgment stacks before playing any event cards. And the skill from Mo
event cards
side is going to freeze that crab. Do you like fresh crab or frozen crab?
What? What kind of question is that? Of course you like fresh crab.
Well, sorry.
Crab.
Kevin Z is cooking
what?
with frozen
spicy crab.
Yeah. Well, okay. I'm trying.
Hit him with the Amelia Earhart stare.
Moment, and you're distracting
You told me I wasn't making enough puns.
Event cards are the cards on the left. Oh, okay.
And I'm sure chat loves my puns, right, chat?
Timing is everything in
Woman.
comedy, as they say, and that
Woman
was
coded.
Great, thank you. I
Anyway,
appreciate
I was gonna say, so Passing of Judgment is a card that was very popular a few versions ago. Not so much, but Kevin Z loves.
Oh, she's the red woman now. Do you see that?
He knows that if he can stop his opponents from
She's the
doing
fiery red
wild
woman.
things like ripping wovens off the top of their deck when they don't, where there's a very low chance, he can just win by that alone. But there's gonna be really.
Oh, event cards are the cards that cause events. Of course, my bad.
I think we're gonna see Ting go over
My
to the
bad.
station and then swap back to Crab and then use a lot of healing and then wait until the next round.
There it is. I mean, this is going to be a fast swap, though.
No.
No.
I mean, this is also fine. This forces Kevin Z
Frozen.
to use more dice, not doing damage, right? Mona skill. I think Kevin Z has to go for Mona Burst here. Mona Burst into a Senora Burst to try and get more damage.
So a skill from Senora definitely doesn't.
You're not the professional. You're just a commentator. You don't know what's going through Kevin Z's head. He's gonna make a crazy play. Crazy card game play.
You have to freeze Matt. Well, you kind of want to freeze both. Yeah, it looks like Kevin Z is building up to that Mona Burst. I think this is the only way for him to win right now. But unfortunately, Mona Burst doubling Senora's 2 upfront damage is not a lot. Right? You're really losing a lot of efficiency.
So question, Ting has so much dice
Points
right
of-
now. Yeah, I was wondering if he's just going to be...
I'm not in the trenches. I don't know.
I wonder if that's going to come up, but... Ooh, there's a Pyrus as well, but there's the healing. I was wondering if this was going to happen. Swap back onto Manifestation.
Interesting.
This feels risky.
This does feel very risky here. I wonder why we just don't end on Crab. I think he's trying to preserve... Okay, he's trying to preserve Crab shields as much as possible because Crab is really how he wins this game. We saw him throw away all of those damage cards because he doesn't need damage. He just needs to out-sustain Mona.
He needs
Once
the
Mona's
Crab
burst
shield.
is gone. Remember, Kevin Z is playing a hyper
Crab.
magic deck.
Crab.
The cards
Crab.
in his hand and deck are how he gets value, how he wins the game.
Crab.
How many cards are left now in Kevin Z's deck? There's one icon left.
Yeah, you
He
can
is
see
running out.
there's no cards underneath that one.
Exactly.
He is very low on cards. There's Countdown from Ting.
Crab.
And there's Vanna just going to eat up the last Omni.
I'm locked in.
Beginning next round. There is also
Oh no.
Tenacity of the Miller
Crab.
going on to Manifestation.
That's actually a huge draw, and he's even going to get the extra dice over to Vanna Rana.
Now he's going to get it twice. So
I believe that draw of the Tenacity, able to equip it for free, this is going to close the window on Kevin Z's opportunity to deal enough damage to take out Crab. Crab is getting 6 shields every turn. I don't think Kevin Z can do 6 damage every turn.
I want to point out this is the calmest both these players have been this entire tournament. They are just calm. They're under 100 heart rate. Like
They're in.
Calm. But there is Mona's burst. Those stacks, of course, like it eats through the shields, but the shields go over to Crab anyway.
Yeah, there's no real reason that you can put the shields on Manifestation. You really just want that dice at this point. Now,
I have no idea what's going on. I have maybe a little bit. There's numbers and they're going up and down.
You could even play.
I think when the numbers go down, it's bad, and when the numbers go up, it's good.
I think you should. The cleanse, of course, Mona's burst doubles reactions as damage as well. Oh, is just going
150? Heart rate 150? Oh my god, no. It's so over for Kevin's.
Yeah, this is the
It's not Dragon Ball Z, it's Dragon Balls.
just as effective because
Sorry.
Kevin Z is down to Senora. There is no, as powerful of a Fatui Harbinger Senora was, I suppose, she is not enough to take out Crab.
And Mona's burst isn't coming
No.
very often, but does double the damage there. But Ting doesn't care. He's playing Crab Talent, has 18
It's so
shield
Owari.
stacks, and, well, Senora's left on 2 health. I guess, you know, this boss fight was pretty easy.
He gave up. Rip Bozo. Kevin freaking lost. That's so sad.
There is the chance
Well.
for a sweep.
Yeah, I mean, I think Ting specifically, again,
Rip
Kevin Z is down
Bozo.
to his last deck. Ting brought that deck, I think, as a counter to some of Kevin
Rip
Z's deck. That
Bozo.
was a very
Choose
favorable
outcome.
matchup for him,
Ting's the
especially
winner.
Getting that opening with the double equipment. That's
Congratulations.
really the key here in this matchup. Was he
Chat
able to
room,
draw
I'm
that
tired.
tenacity and maybe a second
And the
card
sponsor was only for 1 hour, so
getting those shields early on,
Rip
that allowed
Bozo.
him to take some damage.
But
Toma went
what
down
I
that
will
burst.
do,
He provided enough balance
what I
to
will
keep
do
aggro, and those
is
shields going
I
to
will
And here are the highlights from that game. So The unfortunate thing, Kevin is stuck on this deck, and it is very high technical level.
It's over. It's Joe Worry. Goodbye, everybody. I'm gonna raid you guys into Frederick Knudsen because he's my dear friend, and normally, I never stream early enough to actually raid him. Remember to fill out the survey. Fill out the survey with my link, and also say that you want them to sponsor me more because you love me so much. You love me so much, and you want MiHoYo to give me a lot of money to spend on Honkai Star Rail. Thank you. Thank you. Please, please. I need Honkai Star Rail gacha currency. Thank you.
Everyone go have fun with Fred. I'll see you later, okay? Thanks for stopping by today. I'll see you tomorrow, everybody, or maybe later tonight. We'll see how I'm feeling, okay? I'll be sure to ping in the Discord if I do anything, okay? Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.